so nice to meet you. I really enjoyed the film. I have to say I'm pregnant, and I feel like it's such a, like, visceral, like, you really, maybe because I'm more connected to my body or something, it all felt like a heartbeat of the rhythm of the film is really, like, it takes you. So tell us a bit about working on that.
I really wanted to be immersed in a movie, so maybe not for pregnant women. It's not the best movie, for that. But I think it's always interesting when you watch a movie trying to be immersed almost as the character, into it. So I'm always interested in being more like with the sound and the camera and everything, really in the situation as trying to not creating a distance, with what's going on, because I think we need to understand also I would say the violence they are going through, to be able to heal the violence. That's their job too, They are facing kind of people always vulnerable or wounded and stuff, and they have to heal them. And I think if you don't feel how it could be as a paramedic to do it, you get in. It's a different way to approach the movie, but I was interested to approach the movie as really an immersive experience to a Tai Sheridan character, because he's a young rookie, doesn't know that's almost his first call at the beginning of the movie, and he's going to experience this kind of tough job, because they have to deal every day with death and life. And so I thought the immersive way and more like emergency rhythm could fit with the movie.
No, definitely, and I love it when you really get affected by movies. Those are the movies that leave an impact on you. But talking about violence, I thought it was very interesting, the parallel between the violence and also the hope, but not in a cheesy way, So can you talk a bit about the themes for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you do a film, I'm trying to be the most honest I could, so not using the violence as something entertaining, because it's a taboo subject, but we all know about violence. Everybody has his own experience of violence. You don't have to be a paramedic to know what the violence is. But it's in our society, it's kind of taboo, So, and I think the cinema used the violence as an entertainment. So maybe it helps, But I like what you said before. When if you can be affected by the movie, meaning understanding the violence and not just showing the violence as it's fun, it doesn't matter, we kill people and there is no suffering. It's okay for some movie, and we like this, to be entertained. But sometimes feeling how it is, the real pain and real suffering, and it's also a way to understand life. And I hope there is life in the movie. It's not a depressing movie and stuff, but it's also like this kind of life and generosity of the character and light, I would say, in this kind of darkness.
Yeah, and maybe for men also to accept that it's also emotional. Violence is not just physical; it also gets you. Or I don't know. Is this, as a director, a dream cast for you?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a dream cast because Tai, he's only like 26, but he already has an amazing career and great directors he works with. And Sean is like at the same time a legend as an actor, as a director, and as a human being, because he also has his NGO core, and dealing with people and suffering. He did in Haiti, he covered a lot, and he did also the vaccination in LA, during this tough period of time for everyone. So that's the kind of perfect casting, for the movie. And I like when the actors kind of relate in a way to the character, and they both really relate. As Mike Tyson also is not too far from the character he's playing in the movie, because he's from Brownsville, where we shot the movie, and he's this guy coming from also a kind of violence, social violence, and we made it, and became now someone really important, and he's playing the chief of the paramedic in the movie, which was symbolically important for me too,
Yeah, no, definitely, and he's so good in it. How does it feel to be back in Cannes for you with this film?
It's a dream too, no? It's another dream. It's a dream to be in Cannes because you see you're pregnant, but when you have to release your baby, releasing baby in Cannes, I think it's the best place. And it's also a movie about giving birth. And the movie is like, giving birth. You stay with the movie for months and months and months, and suddenly it's not yours anymore, It's kind of, you give your baby, and in front of 2,000 people tonight, you know, it's going to be, I think, I hope, a great experience. Or with the forceps, we don't know, you know, but I hope it's going to be cool. But it's stressful, I mean, you know, you will see.
I love the metaphor, but also as a French to be back, because you live in the States, right? So
yeah.
To be back and get the recognition here, I guess it means a lot to you, no?
Yeah, it means a lot, and it's always kind of, I did 3 films were in Cannes and stuff, so Thierry Frémaux is kind of my guardian angel, you know, like in this movie, because he gave me this chance, you know, to release my movie here, which is really a privilege. And again, the best place, you know, to show the movie, because you have an international audience, you know, this huge screen and stuff. So it's really an experience. So when you try to do a more immersive and experience cinema, Cannes is the best place, because, you know, if you watch the film on your computer, I think it's going to be a different experience.
No, 100%.
And the cinema, so it's a dream, you know, to show the movie tonight, you know, in this huge cinema.